Hi, everybody. Welcome to Quickie with Ms. B. Thanks so much for joining us. Today is Wednesday.
Mm-mm. You are never going to ever say these right, are you? It's forever.
Nope.
Burrito Wednesday.
This week we're talking about if you, and then just picking a random topic and going with it and see what kind of scenario stories, questions that we can come up with. So if you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check those out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share this with your friends.
Appreciated and confusing.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about all things retail store related.
Oh, there's nothing to talk about there, is there? The people of Walmart. Okay. The late night people of Walmart. That's another whole entire group right there. The early morning people of Walmart. There's another group. I've seen all four groups. There's the early morning people,
Yeah.
which are just a weird bunch.
Mm-hmm.
They're the people that can't stand other people.
Yeah.
So they show up first thing in the morning. They're like at the door going, it's not open. Other people start to show up. What are you doing? I'm just, what? They're not gonna. It's 2 minutes of 6. It's like, yeah, but we do it, ma'am. But it's 2 minutes of 6. I've got to be somewhere in like, I don't know, 7 hours. So it's 2 minutes of 6. Those people are a trip. It's like, what in the world do you need at a Walmart at 2 minutes of 6? And you watch them, they walk right in and go, oh, Dunkin's isn't open? No, not at 6. This is a Dunkin' inside of a Walmart. They don't open early when we're not open. What did you think they were going to do? Open at 4 and we weren't going to open till 6? And they go, the first 2 hours suck. No one ever comes in. What did you think was going to... And you watch and they go, Dunk's isn't open yet? No, we just let you in. They have to brew the coffee. They got to do... What's the matter with you, woman?
She's not there to make any retail purchases at Walmart. She just wants the coffee from Dunkin's.
She wants to be first. She wants the first coffee, you see? And then she's like, so you guys are... Okay, I'm just gonna go check out. And I guess she thinks things are fresher or better. And you're like, they put that out last night. Yeah, it's sat all night. All night. And now you're here going, ooh, the new stuff's out. No, it's not. It's not the new stuff. If you watch those guys when they bring the stuff out, that's the new stuff. But you'll notice it came in boxes, yeah. So it's been around for a while. So there really is no new stuff. I mean, this was in the big room out back for a few weeks. So yeah, there's that, you know. They believe this nonsense. They believe all this nonsense.
Can you imagine if you go into Walmart? Welcome to Walmart. Can I help you? Yes, I need to purchase a rug. Okay, well, rugs are in aisle 5. I need a new rug. Well, all the new rugs are in aisle 5, ma'am. No. Is it a fresh one?
I'm thinking like some children in Ethiopia made it yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you have anything like that? Or like it was just made, you know what I mean? Like the ink's not dry, you know what I mean? Ice cream they just finished churning a minute ago. You're like, ma'am, this stuff comes from suppliers, okay? It's all from suppliers. See how it says China right there?
Can you call the supplier and ask them like how many days old my rug actually is?
And that's when you get this one. Yeah, hang on, ma'am. Let me get someone from this department. And they next thing you know, 2 hours later, you see them over in the fishing department writing fishing licenses. It's not my department, ma'am. I do this. Okay? I'm confused. I waited for you for hours. I went by one time. Get this. Everyone's going to love this. I went by. The lady was really upset. She couldn't get help.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I hear her in the next aisle. She's like, "We'll see if they help me now." she set up a table. You know the folding tables? She set it up in the aisle, started to make the table, though, like put a tablecloth on it. She opened up a tablecloth. She started setting a table. And then she went and got folding chairs, and she sat there, and she's like, I put a table together and dressed an entire table, and still nobody helped me. And I go around the corner, and I look, and I see her. She's holding her phone, Christine, in the air like this. She's going, I just sat here and did this entire table. I set it. I did everything. Still nobody's done it. I did this in a Walmart while they're open. Nobody even thinks this is crazy. Nobody thinks this is crazy. They're so not wanting to help me, they won't even come stop me from doing this. I just did this in a Walmart in the middle of the day. And nobody's helping me or stopping me. It was like, wow.
She's videotaping it.
Yeah. And she's shocked.
She's recording it to put
She
it
can't
on
get any
live
help,
on
so
Facebook.
she wanted to see how long. I guess she wanted to see how long. What can I do before I finally get help? Because normally, if you see a woman putting, if let's say in your facility where you work, you watch a woman walk in and she brings in a little card table and she opens it up and she puts it in the middle of your floor of your facility there, and you're watching it. She goes back out to her van and gets 4 folding chairs, unfolds all 4, puts it north, south, east, west, goes back out, gets a tablecloth, and begins to do the whole. How long before someone in your facility will go, excuse me, ma'am, can I help you? I noticed you're, I don't know, moving in. Is there something I can help you with? Imagine how long. They probably wouldn't make it to putting the table down, would they? Excuse me, can I help you? No. But this woman put a table together, went and got chairs, put tablecloth. We're talking dishes. Christine, she went and got dishes and set the table.
Oh, she set the table.
She set the table. She had silverware down. She had everything. She was so appalled. There was no more to do. So she starts videotaping, going, I just did this. Nobody's even stopped me. She's like, nobody walked up to me. Nobody said a word to me. Nobody said, can I help you with something? Nobody. And then she walked away because no one ever helped her and left. And I'm like, can you imagine the employee's going to walk in and go, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This wasn't here. My last shift.
I need a manager to aisle 9. Manager to aisle 9, please. And be like, what's the matter? What the? Yeah. I just found it there. They'll be like, what in the world? Yeah. There's a trash can beside it, and all the stuff that came out of is now in that trash can. All the boxes and everything. Somebody opened. Yeah. And the manager's got to feel great. How did that happen without somebody noticing?
Mm-hmm.
That's because there was nobody to notice, and everybody who went by went, I ain't dealing with that. No. I'm out of here in 15 minutes. I am not dealing with that princess. No way.
And on that note, we need to take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out. So this week we're talking about if you, and then we're just making up some scenarios as the day goes on.
Or repeating things that we've witnessed before.
So today we're talking about retail stores.
You've got to have a good retail store. Because I have one from running a retail store that I'll tell after you, but mine's pretty disgusting.
Well, this one was just recent because, you know, the new facility that I'm in, there's a lot of people that come and go. And so there was these 2 people, and they realized that they knew each other, that they were neighbors. And they would talk to each other and say hi in passing, you know, just the polite hi, how are you, you know, that kind of small talk. Yeah. And so anyways, all of a sudden the 2 of them decided to, because we have like a little lounge area, so they decided to step on over there and finish the conversation. An hour and a half later.
Wow.
They were like, oh, look at that. It's time to go, because somebody's phone rang and it kind of snapped them back into reality. Because you know how it is, like when you haven't talked to anybody or somebody new, you have like a lot of questions, and that's basically what they were doing. And so before one of them left, they said, This was a really nice place to come and sit and talk.
Yeah.
And because we offer coffee too, so I'm surprised that they didn't go like grab a cup of coffee and
Yeah. Excuse me, miss, can we
it's
order?
not,
Can we order now?
yeah, yeah. I mean, we're not a restaurant; we're a coffee shop, but we do the hospitality thing. Well, we'll offer coffee, but and she was serious as a heart attack too. She was just like, "This was a really nice place to come and just meet and chat." I'm like,
Well, in
I
the
really
future,
like
don't
that.
do it again.
Yeah. Makes it sound like we're some kind of like dating service or friendship hookup or something. I don't know.
Friendship hookup. You got some weird friends.
I don't know. Pick your
Wow.
poison.
First the
Whew.
dog thing, now the friend hookup. Wow.
Oh yeah, they exchange phone numbers and everything. Yeah.
Oh wow. Holy moly.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Well, my
Yeah.
strange one here that I'll leave everybody with is I worked at a facility. I'm not going to say it was Home Depot. Oops, I did. But I was in Naples, Florida. A lot of old folks there. A lot of old folks there.
A lot of blue hairs. They like to refer them.
All of a sudden, one day I get my little radio. We have Motorola radios. They're like, Mr. John, yeah. Oh, Mr. John, I'm going to need you over here, please. You're like, where's over here? They tell you. So I start heading over there, and all of a sudden they're on the radio again. I need you here really, really, really fast, please, now. I'm like, is it an emergency? Yes, it's an emergency. I'm running now. I'm like, I get there, and she stops me. She's like, it's too late. I'm like, what happened? Somebody hurt? No, no one's hurt, but there is that. And I'm looking over, and there's an old man just sitting there going, excuse me, I've asked 3 times. I've got to wipe.
You didn't do what I think you did.
Oh, yeah, he did. In the display. Now, do you know what an end cap is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's a 20-foot end cap. And when
Yeah.
I was a big end cap person, I showed you and David the stuff I used to do. So I would have taken it and raised it up to 8 foot. The first shelves there would be at 8 foot, and I would have lined the inside with plywood, thin plywood. I would have put a rug down, put the toilet on it to make it look like a whole bathroom scene. Take some wallpaper and wallpaper those walls. So that way, on the sides, I'd show you what to do and tell you where to get, what bay you get that light at. Do you like this bathroom? That toilet's available in this bay. That sinks, and I do the whole bathroom right there. It's like, wow, it's really small, but it's really kind of cute. I like it. It's like a powder room right in there. Well, he went to the powder room, all right.
He didn't powder his nose.
And he finished. And he was like, he just started yelling, there's no paper. Why is there no paper? Christine, there's people walking by. First thing I did was I got mad at my managers. And I was like, grab a rug. They're like, what? Grab a rug. What? Hold it up. What do you mean? His pants are down. There's kids in here. Are you freaking kidding me? They get up. They block off the aisles now. And I'm like, yeah, nice job. What? We got 5 minutes later? What if Grandpa stands up and Willie the Wonder Worm just starts, I don't know, swinging around? There's kids in here. Somebody block off something, for the love of God. And I'm like, now I got to figure out what to do with this guy, so I'm going to call the police. And I hear, oh my God, Dad. Oh my God. He's like, there you are. There's no paper. And she's like, oh my God, Dad. Oh my God, Dad.
Oh no.
And she's like, looks at me, she's like, is there anything I can clean him up with? I'm like, are you serious? You want to finish? She's like, well, we have to finish. I'm going, yeah, I'm calling the cops. She's like, don't call the cops, please. I'll take care of everything. I said, well, there's a difference between taking care of everything and taking care of everything. She's like, well, how do I take care of everything? I said, well, number one, that's your new toilet. The rug is yours. you're also carrying out the rug and you're carrying out the toilet because they're biohazards. Then there's the seepage through onto the floor. I'm going to need to either have a 3E come in here or do something because this is a biohazard. I'm not handling it. I was like, I need that out of here now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I want to be reasonable and I want to be kind and I want to be generous and all that stuff, but I'm not eating all that. Are you kidding me? That ain't happening. I am not. No. And she was convinced. Well, maybe it didn't go all the. Oh, it went all the way through. Oh, it went all the way through. Trust me, it went all the way through. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then there's the whole people walking around and go, oh, let's just get everything else out but the toilet and that. I'm not going. No. You're like, just put. No, it smells. No. You're like, oh my. So yeah, it was. Needless to say, it was an expensive venture for her because it was a Kohler, and
Yeah.
and it was like $179, rug back then. Now it'd be about $800. So yeah, she wasn't thrilled.
On that note, we have to go. Not like the man in the store, but we'll be back tomorrow.